Hello and welcome back. Right, yes, just putting these in the other one, definitely. And we did look at the sales. I'm trying to think what I did. I have done that. Did I push all of these ones out the way like I did the other one? I'm getting quite excited, to be honest. I really am about, yeah, I really didn't realise just how I did push them. That's why they're so far that way. Brilliant. Yeah, I really didn't realise on this how well we were doing. Yeah, I really didn't. So not only do I think we're going to do what I said and we're going to be able to buy that field soon, yeah, I'm really excited about this. I honestly can... And again, let's turn that off. Do you know how many times I say about this? Right, it's off. No more bothering. Yeah, I really got to say that over the last few sessions, I truly didn't think at any point, I know it was 100, we seem to be stuck at 100 odd grand forever, and I knew I was going to earn, I did even say I thought it was 100,000, which means that really about now I was expecting up to be about at 200 and something thousand. So now the fact we're at 400,000 is rather, yeah, next month, I mean, we're going to get the grass growing again. We've also got to get this ready, and I would like, what would I like to do? What did I say that we were going to do? I can't remember. Are we going to plant soy? Is going to be out again. It is true. Now, when is the soy? I think that is April, May. No, it's April, March, April. Sure it is. No, oh, wow, you were right. It's April, May. Yeah, I'm not sure. Sure what to do. We have not got any forage equipment, have we? I was going to say, should we do corn? I haven't done corn for ages. Absolutely ages. Yeah, that's all growing nicely. No, I think we got it all out, didn't we? We did. Brilliant. I thought we'd done everything. It was a bit of a rush. Did I get it all out of here? Indeed I did. And the digester said that we did all that we wanted to do. That was it, wasn't it? Yeah, we did all of that. Wow. We were well on the ball. So really, there was absolutely, that's right. This session I did say, didn't I, that we were going to press on till next time. So what we really ought to be doing is, I'm trying to think, what are we going to say? That we need to know this. You can't just not. Yeah, let's just have a quick look again as a reminder. I seem to recall we had a sugarcane harvester. Yeah. But a planter is what we would need, and they're expensive. I'm still umming and ahhing about the conveyor. No, I am right. It is. If this was earlier in the Let's Play, I would really go for that. But it is, to be honest, we're sort of at the point of no return, really, on the Let's Play, where nearly everything has been done, and we're getting there, and we're going to buy our last field. Our animals are on full, and I do believe, we haven't looked for a long time, but I think they're all adults by now. Ooh, oh, they are. Yeah, no, they are all adults. It's true. Yes, I mean, it is what it is. Definitely. Now, is that grass? No, it's still set growth stage. It should, though, really now be kicking in itself without me. Yeah, it's now down to that 25%. Well, actually, less than 25%. 10,000 an odd. 12,000 something would be down to 25%. That's well below that. So they should be eating the grass now. Should. Water's at 100%. So that's all fantastic. So there's nothing we could do till tomorrow morning. So let's rest. Now, oh, did I? Yes, I did. I did sell the oil, I remember. Right, and yeah, it is only 8 o'clock we want, definitely. I've still got the back end of a stinking cold, and when I talk a lot, it does, my voice breaks up and I start to get, so I'm going to not talk a lot, which will please a lot of you, especially Chad. Chad loves it when don't keep babbling on, which is a bad habit of mine. It is, truthfully. Let's have a look what's in sales over my newspaper in the morning. That's what I would say. If I press the right button. Oh, my favourite. Wow. Yeah, but seriously, it's No, we don't need one of those. Stud, yeah, it's so tempting. But yeah, again, really, yeah, we're already there. We've got all that we need to get. Yeah, there's no point right now in doing something, but it is March. Let's see, what are we doing? What are we finding? Will you press the right button? Yeah, what are we going to plant? I think soybeans. Oh wow, cotton is in February and March. We've not got any equipment. We've not got big. Yeah, now that is true. I have an idea, a cunning plan. I've always said this about bridging loans. Now, in April is the month. Let's actually have a look, because sometimes I have seen this in March, where the clothes are really good, and then other times they're rubbish. Yeah, because it's. Where are they? Oh, I think I've got past them. I'm sure clothes are. There's way too much on here now. This is getting silly. Clothes, there we go. Now let's show. See, that's done. Yeah, 9.9. No, it's 9.3. 9.4. 9.3 at the supermarket. It could go a little bit higher, though, as in almost another 1,000. And it does go. Yeah, I suppose it could. It is on the rise. What I'm thinking is, I'd look. Oh, can we? Have we got a planter? I don't think we have we? Will you stop pressing the wrong one? I don't think we have. No, we've only got cedar. And if we were going to do what I was going to say to you all, which was a bridging loan, it would be really seriously stretching ourselves of another 100,000. Now, we're going to earn it all tomorrow, but it would mean we would need also to borrow a little bit more to maybe lease a planter. I'm not going to buy the big one. There's no point. There really isn't. But it does need to be a no-till. Now, there are a few cheap no-tills, to be honest. Let's have a quick look. I feel, yeah, I know this is not my normal thing, but you know, sometimes if you want to do something, you've just got to sometimes break out a little bit. And this is, as I say, a bridging loan. I always said quite strongly about bridging loans that, yeah, if I was going to do that, so do a lease, or there is a very reasonable one. I've wanted to try that one. Is that no-till? It is. Yeah, when that one first came out, I like that one, but that's a double. Well, I suppose you could buy two of those, and that's no-till. That also does fertilising at the same time, whereas that is only seed. Now there is, of course, the no-lee. That is true. Now that fits perfectly. Did we not? I leased this on a Let's Play, but I don't think it was this Let's Play. I did lease the no. Of course, it was on. Yeah, I'm being silly. It's on my new Rhombos, Rhombos Road 2, the return of Rhombos Road. Yes, where I am doing a start from scratch, just as I like, very definitely so. So I think that we will. Do you know? Do we buy one? They are so reasonable. Now that isn't no-till, but of course you will notice that that's what we could stick the plough on the front, well, the subsoiler on the front, and the nollie on the back. We could. No, I've not got enough to do that. No, that would take ages to do with that. I think I was better off, as I said. Yeah, if we're going to lease, to go for the 12 metre. How much would we to be leased? No. Pesticides, Maximerge 3 bushels. Maximerge expert. What on earth does that do? Liquid fertilizer set. Pesticides, liquid. Standard. Okay. Cleaner discs configuration. What does that mean? Oh, no-till row cleaners. What does that mean? Why would I want a trailer hitch? Well, that could be useful. Wing support configuration. Right, okay, I think we'll lease that for 3,177. Definitely. But we have got to buy a field first, so if we're going to do this, we need to take out a loan of a serious amount. It's 505,000. That's a point. We have got quite a lot of fertiliser from that last contract. Is there anybody who wants any fertiliser doing? Field 3. Isn't that the one of those that we do a lot? Well, it is, isn't it? I'm sure it is. I'm sure Field 3 is the one that I did last time. And it's quite not. Oh, it is. Right, let's see if it disappears or whether this is meant to be. I'm a great believer in that. Smashing. Okay. Right, well, let's first of all then send this. I'm going to stop recording. I'm going to send that down. No, I'm not going to send. Yeah, we'll send it down. Come on, we don't need to do this. But yeah, I'm sure we were nearly full from the last sort of thing. So let's get this filled up. That's only going to cost us a little bit to really fill this. Yeah, it is. It's 85%. I'm right. Now, I'm sure that we didn't have a full thing last time. And we actually did I? No, that's right. I did. I meant to fill it, and I didn't fill it. And then we had to take some down. That's right, but you can see we didn't really need a lot really, because we've come back and we've had an awful lot left. We only used 15% and we weren't full. So I think if we fill this with it, which is not going to cost us a lot, that we also get 24,000, which is less than, yeah, we don't need as much basically, do we, to borrow, is all I'm going to say. I'm trying to think, is there anything else we can sell? No. Oh, that's a point. Have we got any? No, we haven't. Otherwise it would fill. Right, that's 1,000. That's not bad for a full set of tanks. Right, let's send this down to 3, which actually is the very last one we did. It is. Let's try our best not to destroy, because this is not in first growth stage now, and it means instant destruction, which we seem to have been very good at during our time on Stone Valley. Yes. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh. I did try, honest. Yeah, my bad. I really am very sorry for scratching your car. Please send me your insurance details, and I will settle. Yeah, right, let's send that down to, do you know, seriously, set destination, and, right, excellent. Right, are you going, or are you sitting there? Oh no, you're going. It's fantastic. Right, so now we need to loan some money. Is there anything? Let's just check all of the stuff that we've actually got on hand. Oh, we still got 49. Oh, of course, because we didn't actually feed them in the end. We were actually just a little bit of seeds. Oh, an awful lot of potatoes. What's the point? Potatoes, because we're not going to use 400 tons. When is the best time for selling potatoes? Is not far off now, actually. Yeah, they're just a little bit on the drop. So sell everything, which is right next door to us. We could actually run, yeah, an awful lot of tons of potatoes. 100 tons would be quite a lot, truthfully. So 35 tons a time. The only trouble is that particular, we never have bought a different. I'm trying to think, 200, 100 times 100 is it 10,000? Still, we're going to be well short. Yeah, I do agree. It is true. Actually, there is an easy way to work that one out. Go to potatoes. And it tells us that if we sold every last little stitch, it would bring in 80,918. As it says, that, which means actually that is well above its green would be really, really high. Yellow is, it's high. It's obviously not at its best, which we know. We've just looked at that price. It's a little bit under the best. What do we do? Mr. Indecisive, that's what I say. Right, I've got a little bit of oats. No, nothing special on that. Why have we got a bit of corn? I can't recall. Right, let's just take a loan for 150,000, I think. And yeah, we know for a fact 150,000. I don't do this very often. I really don't. But this is only a bridging loan. Yeah, I wouldn't do it. I've always said this is frowned upon, and it really is. I do mean that most intently. Right now, oh my life! Well, I was going to plant cotton. Was that last year? Because surely you're not planted already. Let's have a look. I think that's last year. Oh, it isn't. Well. Isn't that amazing? I don't mean it funny. Right, so we don't have to buy a planter, nor do we have to plant, but I would imagine... Oh, that is a point. Oh, wow, that is quite amazing, actually. I'm really quite chuffed about that. Oh, is that not a little bit of a... You know when you like plan to do something, but then your plan actually gets enacted? Oh, we need to... No, that's true. Let's scan the field. That's obviously the first thing we need to do. We're going to use... Isn't the star already over here? Did I not bring it across? I'm sure I did. I'm sure it's over here. It is. Right, okay then. Let's just make sure. I can't remember if we did. Oh, we didn't. Wow, I thought I'd done this. My bad. Right, we're going to time. I think I am going to time lapse this. This is a bit of a monster. It really is. Now, where did I think I left it back over the other side, didn't I, actually? Yes, it did used to be. Oh, is it in our new shed? That's true. I'd forgotten about that. Yep. Ah, that's right. It grows after today, doesn't it? That's still second growth stage. That is oh, we had some fertiliser over here. I seem to recall it's not a lot though. Yeah, so there we go. We have bought that field. Yes, we are in debt for 150,000, but we've got more than that on hand tomorrow morning. I'd like to see that in today. Even if all we do is scan the fields, I'm not bothered. What are we planting in this field though? That I am bothered about quite a lot actually. I thought it was here. It's obviously not. No, it isn't. It's the RTK station. Right, let's stop this aimless wandering and let's actually look at that fantastic feature specifically meant for people like myself who are challenged with... Yeah, show the map, please. Well, it's got to be over this side then. That is one good thing. There we go. It's actually in this side again. Right, we're going to scan the field. Now, am I going to... I'm trying to think. What can we... Yeah, because we've now got cotton, which I am really looking forward to do in a big way. So we now need to actually build up quite a lot of money. What are we going to do? I've just done sunflowers on... Oh, I bought the Noli. Wow. I thought we'd leased it. Please tell me I haven't leased it and... Just look. Oh, it's got to be leased. No. Oh, it does. I thought it was the front box. Of course, they show us planter stuff. Right. Okay then. Well, there you go. Even though I know I have done it on, I'd like to actually go sunflowers, but that's a big field for sunflowers. It is actually. That is true. Yeah, I think we'll go soy again. We do need it for our soy drink. It is true. But then sunflower oil. Right, it is already unfolded. Right, let's decide. Come on, let's please make corn. I wanted to do corn. I did. It's true. I think what we're going to do, though, we had trouble with trying to do this last year. I'm going to set a worker doing the scanning on this, and then we're going to come back. Right, fantastic. Our worker has taken an awful long time, but is now down at field 3. So let's pop down there. And let us remind myself that yes, it is. Now we know they're going to get stuck at that point where they always get stuck. They do, and they keep it, yeah, but they don't waste it because it's got precision farming on, which is very useful. Right, let's go back. That's not what we want. We want you. Right, we're going to go to the field. We're going to set this scanning, and then we are going to pop back. In fact, actually, it makes sense to start the... We're doing the plow. Should we do the plow and then we do need more de-stoners, but we're already in enough debt. That's true, actually. We are. Hang on a minute, though. Isn't that shallow? Or is it deep? Subsoiler. I can't remember. Right, first things first, let's stick some chunky tyres on this, because, yeah, if this is going to be... Actually, can this cope with the... Let's have a look. Let me remind myself. Will you stop pressing the wrong button? Subsoil, I think this is quite meaty. Yeah, 150. This is 135. It's a flat field. Yeah, it is really 5.2 metres. It says 5 metres, but actually on Courseway reads it's 5.2, and it doesn't lie. Well... doesn't lie exactly. Right, let's repair and let's customise you and put your normal wheels back on. Oh my life, how many? Right, that looks at lit. I do like that. That looks really nice now. Yeah, we're going to do it. We're going to set this going ahead. It can like be sent on its rounds while the scanner's scanning. That's what I'm saying. And then we are going to send the Noli around a little bit later to do that as well. Right, so you've done a very good job with that. Whoa, that was very messy. Really messy. Now then, I think I'm going to have to record a new course because, yeah, I made a right mess inside that last session, or I deleted all the courses because it was all wrong, because I couldn't trust which one was left and which one was right and which one was the whole shebang. So now that we've ripped the middle up, we're just 22. So I did leave it actually. I think this is 5.2. Let's just try. Field and generator. Oh, it's 5.3. So that means we've already got a course. 5.3 meters. Load. Activate. And just check it's the entire field, please. That looks like this half only to me. I can only see, well, it's hard to see the entire, I think it is. Oh no, it's not. Okay. Right, okay, first. And go. We have the lady in, yes, the lady of the video, Farmer Girl, leading the charge. Absolutely amazing. We are going to set this going. And then we are going to set the Noli afterwards, and I am going to do corn. I absolutely am, but I don't think that's this month. I think that's next month. Yeah, so I suppose it doesn't really matter, but we'll still leave her going. We're going to scan this field. I think we need to look down at field 3, because I have a feeling that they've already hit that spot where they... Oh, no, not yet. Oh, they're coming about halfway around to it. Yeah, another 5 minutes and we need to pop down there and rescue them. Yeah, so right, that is going to take a while, so I'm not worried about that. Do we set the de-stoner? Oh, we have a deer attack. Right, okay. Our new field. Yeah, because there's no point in doing any kind of work on this at all until, yeah, this is done. Right, so we need to, no, we need to do that and create job, field 21, and target right where we are, generator. Oh, we'll try 2. No, 1. No, not for this. This is weird. This is really strange. Yeah, that'll do nicely. Save. Create new folder. 21. Save course. Activate. Field. Scanner. First waypoint and lane offset left. I didn't set it, we'll leave it. Courseplay usually knows what it's... We have Farmer Girl's sister. Twin sister. Yes, working on this. Right, now then we have... Yeah, that's true, we're running out of tractors. I've only got the big tractor left. So, yes. We need the big green machine. Now that is a point. Oh, we did buy a Funkaser. I know it's not called a Funkaser, but it is a Funkaser. It's behind. Yes, it is. So big green machine. Because this likewise is going to take a while. Yeah, it is. So we're going to stick the big weight on the back. First of all, we need to pull this out a little. And then we're going to set this going. Wow, I really, yeah, this is not where I was going with this. Sometimes you just got to let things happen, haven't you? They just, yeah. Oh, how about that? Yeah, actually, before you do that, we need to grab that. We need it on the front, really, to begin with, because otherwise I'm going to block it with the cedar. Yes, this really isn't. This is ad hoc. Sometimes your best work is like done on the fly when you're not thinking about things, but you just are letting your inner farmer take place. Yeah, they'll take place. That's not really what I meant to say. Right, now we want to drop that. Now we need to swap the other way around and let's drive the correct way. Whoa, well done. Well done. Do you know, bull at a gate, as I've said so many times. God. Seriously. I don't know. You know, sometimes... Oh, you know. Right. Yes, I am disappointed in my... all of that running past that track. Oh, I know what we're going to need to do because the messaging system is broken and it's not going to tell me it's stuck in that corner. Right, okay, I need to do what we always do, which is this little squidge here. Let's make sure you're going in the right way. 74% and 69% done. Wow, yeah, I think we're going to have a bit spare. That's fantastic. Right, we want to be... No, they're busy. Right, we need to be setting this going. The Funker can... Oh, be careful. I don't want any more damage. You've done enough. Yes. It's terrible. It was, I agree. I am very upset with myself. Right, okay. How is... Yeah, they're trundling along nicely. Now, I don't think on field 22 we've actually got a Funker written down. No, we haven't. Okay. Create job. Do we do this ourselves? No. I'll give up the will to live. If I have to do that, I should pay somebody good money to do that. I think more than 4. Let's go 7. 1 tool. Do we buy it? No, we're not going to have tractors. Oh my life, look at how long that's going to take. Right, okay. Save. Activate. 2.7 meters. Oh. I think it is. Oh, it's 2.8. Oh, do you know, that's close enough. Right, start, stop only. No, I don't want anything. I want first. Nothing. And go. Right, okay then. Yeah, that's going to take another. Yeah, that's going to take a lot longer because the plough or the subsoiler is doing 2 lots to its 1, so it's not going to catch up. And then of course we're going to have to. I think it does tell you now it's got a full tank. I'm sure it does. I think what we're going to do is we are going to go down and take over the fertilising contract, and I'm going to, yeah. Yes, because we're going to need to fertilise the new field. Right, okay. I'm going to say my words. I'm going to see you guys and gals on the other side. Smashing. There we are, done. Right, we shall get a worker to send this up to the top. Yeah, oh, no we shan't actually, no, because they are going to need to do our new field, I would imagine. Oh, let's grab the contract though while we're on a straight road. That's what I say. Make sure that we don't go completed, collect. And yeah, make sure we don't wander and crash into a car. We've already had one scraped today. So, right, 52,556. What I would like to do is, yeah, get the fertilising done. I would, on our new field. I do think it is rather a large field. It's the biggest field we've got, so we will definitely be topping up a little. I would like it if, yeah, we can get through till tomorrow. Now, I remember I've got the nice narrows on this, so actually, yeah, this has already got narrows on. I keep forgetting, but yes, it has. So we should set this going. Our other field is being done, and that will be seeded, planted, do you know, planted tomorrow. Yes, it shall. Do we buy a second Noli in the morning? I think I've got enough enough money. We will buy another Noli. It's true, because we will have done all of the... yeah, I would have liked to have had a second thing, but sometimes time is enough. We've got our no-till seeders, so we normally... Oh, that's going nicely now. Please don't rip that. Oh, where are you going? Well, we could go to the other one now. Let's go and see how the stone is doing. Are you getting full yet? You look fairly full to me. Oh no, you're only half full. Smashing. Excellent. Right, let's go to the other. Yeah, so we don't risk going down and doing any damage. Yeah, there's a bit of manual cleanup. We'll get these corners done at some point later. Yeah, that plough is doing well. Subsoiler. Well, a plough would have done. It is a basic sort of plough. It's only like sort of splitting hairs really to say that it's... Oh, that is a point. We've just seen this, haven't we? Let us make use of this. We may as well. Oh, it's that one, isn't it, on the left? Did we stick any in this? That's what I want to know. No, we don't want... No, because it's going to put lime in the back. It is. Let's try that. It'll say refill if there is. No, well, it'll say refill anyway, but... No, it won't. Right, I did think, yeah, we have got some lime in there though. That's something we ought to remember. No, that is the point. No, this is a big field. Not quite like number 3, but it is. Can you say that? Let's have a look. Yes, let's have a look actually. How big is that on par with field 3? Nowhere near. I think we can do that. It's, yeah, it's a little bit bigger than 22, but it's certainly not a monster. Right, set destination. You can go to the back at there, like so. And I think we can do it. Let's do it. Come on, we can do this. We're trying to save a little bit of money. These are our trees as well. We could do a bit of forestry. We could certainly make use of this land. I think tree be gone type of cutting, though. I don't think for money. No, I definitely think that's... do we... No, we can... Yeah, I think we just do it. No time lapse. It's not that big of a... Oh! It has got some then. Are we on auto? No, we're not. Now, can I remember auto? Yes! Ha ha ha! Right, let's see. Yeah, now this is auto for cotton, isn't it? Ah, so cotton doesn't need that much fertilizer then. Why? I don't understand this. Why it's got some... Yeah, it does still show that it's obviously Stone Valley that's a little bit... Because we've scanned everything and we've got all the data back. And for some reason it's only showing some. Which is bizarre. Let me have a look at the... Yeah. Why is there a bit... no, it has seriously missed some. Right, okay. Right, if a job's worth doing, it's worth doing well. Let's just... yeah. Do you know, how come it missed some? That's what I want to know. Never mind, let's just fix it and then we will set the... Actually, do you know something? Let's swap this around, shall we? Yeah. The best laid plans of mice and men. Actually, that's not... Create job, field, 21, generator, 1 headland, generate. 21, save, activate, 42 meters, and now this is where they go wrong, right? Yeah, it is actually. I daren't risk this. We're gonna yeah, if you tell it to go from the thing, the normal worker menu, they somehow remember the previous course. So do you know something? We're going to scan this little patch it's missed in the middle, which is here. And we're going to run over and set them going on the first position. Because now it's got precision farming data. Right, and here is last, first, none, and go. Right, and we are going to scan the last little patch, hopefully, before they... Oh, it's a flat, but it's not flat. I like that. It's got character. It has. So yeah, the other one is in the middle of this. I don't know what that is about. Oh, it's not as big as you think. Oh, it is. It is. That's monstrous. I've never seen Causeway do such a terrible job of that. It's like it said it had finished, so very strange. Oh wow, that is monstrous, it really is. Yeah, there's going to be overlap on this, definitely. Yeah, and this, I don't mind those two little teeny weeny little bits missing. Two more. So maybe those little tiny bits, and then that is it. Usually comes back almost instantly when it's like 1 or 2. Has it gone up then now? 150? I thought it was $100. Oh well, I'm not bothered. It is what it is. Right, yes, it would be useful. We could make good use of this land, actually. Although, I don't know, if we're in a lot of debt. I'm not so sure. Yeah. If this was the beginning of the Let's Play, or we'd still got a long time, then I think I probably would. But right now, let's fold that away. Yeah, that's true, actually. I don't think we are going to be able to do everything. I think we'll do the clothes next session. Because, yeah, this has been quite a long session. Want to finish that. Although, no, I'm trying to think. Whoa. Yeah, there's a lot to do on this. But then we could finish this on next session as well. Yeah, there's a lot to... Right, I think it's time we looked at the stones. So I would say... Yeah. That'll do me. Let's go and stick this in this side. Can this... It is, I'm sure it is multi-fruit. Sure it is. Aha, it is. Right, okay. And we got to here, I think. Excellent. Oh, maybe... Oh, no, it was right. You were right. Smashing. That's doing nicely, ups and downs. How much more? Yeah, it's not that long. Not really. Do you know, sometimes I make some really whiny noises, don't I? I apologise. Yeah. Play it back in thing and I really don't half send my voice high sometimes for the strangest of reasons. I have no idea. Wow, yeah, not doing badly. Yeah, like that. Yeah. What that's about. Right, let's have a quick look. We're going to need to lime this as well, aren't we? I think we'll do that next session. I don't think there's any real needs to... that pH is nasty. Wow. Yeah, nitrogen's doing well there. Yeah, I do. I think we'll lime next time. We've got a bit on hand and we're going to need a lot more. Haven't we got two? Haven't we got the other one as well with the trailer? I haven't looked at it for a while. I'm sure we have. The two... Yeah, we have got the old fertilizer spreader, the original one. We could set them both going. With a... Yeah, we used to use the other front box on there. Well, we've still got these proper front boxes. I'm sure. Can't you put lime in one of them? Yes, the solitaire. Yeah, we can. That's true. Legitimate box, a legitimate front box made. Yeah. See that? Oh, no, I'm not going to start that argument. No, we're allowed to use the setup we've got now. That's legit. Oh, I'm not sure we're going to quite do this. Yeah. Going to be very close. I think we're going to run out personally. Yes, I'm not. I'm literally going to. I think we'll do the fertilising on this. I don't know. There's still a bit of work to do on that one, isn't there? I think we'll leave it there, and then tomorrow we're going to send it. The biggest job we've got to do is obviously. No, do you know something? We're going to do it ourselves. Thank you, Obi-Wan, but you know. Yeah. Right, okay. Yeah, it's not quite as wide that way. Yeah. Yes, we should do this. I don't think we're. I think I'm right. I think we're not going to make this. I think. Yeah, tomorrow we will. Do we lime it with both? We'll set what 2 traditional workers? I don't know. It's gonna. I think it's going to be more faffing around with that than if we just do this. I shall think about it, that's all. Well, actually, it's not too far off a full width. No, it's not. It's a little under, but not by a lot. Oh, we're not going to do it. I was right. No. Oh. Okay, you're going to run out now, because that's not what I meant to do. I was going to change the width, but you know that didn't work out terribly well, and we don't need a full one. That certainly is true. I think the back box. No, wrong way. Yes, I'm very interested because we've still got 50 grand. So really, we've only technically got 100,000 debt. Really, even now. So, and we've still got. Yeah, we don't know what we're going to do overnight. Really. Right. Really chuffed with this. We have a cotton field. Just what I was, wanting to do. And we're going to do corn in the other one, even if we have to lease a. Yeah, well, we are going to have to lease a corn header, aren't we? It's true. What do we do? Do we lease a forage harvester and do a forage? We could put. I've never put chaff in the farm supplies production ever. I don't think. I can't recall doing so. So it would be nice to do something different. We could do that, I suppose. There we go. That is done. So we just got the liming to do tomorrow. That is doing nicely. Yeah, it is true actually. I don't know whether to end this soon. I'll tell you why. Because tomorrow, we're literally still going to be stuck. Do I speed through till tomorrow and we crack on? Because we could start the planting in the morning and we could rush till tomorrow. No, I don't want to be rushing. I really don't. I don't feel that. I don't want to, ruin this. I want to take this as it should be. Oh wow, another one. Right, let's get the lime ready for tomorrow. In fact, do we do the liming now? Do that as a time lapse and just let those trundle on? It's not a bad idea, is it? You know. Yeah, I don't think I fertilised this last year, did I? Oh, I did. I did actually. Do we lime this? Do we go into a brief time lapse and let that do its work? Because it is doing well. I think we will. Yeah, let's get this done. Let's finish that field at the very least and get it all limed up. So I am going to say my words. We are going to lime that and then we are going to call it a day. And then tomorrow... okay, so there's a bit of room at the back as well. Let's not go away half... no, I won't say that. It can be construed as rude, but even though it's an old saying. Right, okay then. I am going to say my words. I'm going to see you guys and gals on the other side. Not perfect, but it's not bad. There's not much left, and we are nearly finished crossroads. Just to make sure that the stoner doesn't need emptying again. I think it'll probably be alright, but let's have a look. And yeah, I think we're on our last. Obviously, the stoner will have to continue tomorrow. I would like to get the, and I do know we have got the other plough as well. I just realised that I've got the front plough. Right, let her, the lady in question, finish this, and then we'll do the corners, and then we shall, yes, cease this. Do we speed this up tomorrow and then continue the de-stoner, and then do the big, yes, the clothes and planting this field tomorrow? I think we do. I think that's not a bad idea. We speed up till tomorrow morning, and then the next session we are going to sell our clothes and, yes, plant this big field. So yeah, I'm really chuffed that we don't have to plant the cotton. It's already done for us. We do need to save up the money for the to lease the big harvester though, and I'm going to use the old one. I'm not a massive fan of the John Deere. I don't mean I prefer the bigger bales. I don't mean that I don't like the thing. I do think it's exorbitantly priced. I truly do. And for very small bales, I suppose it's different, but it's not enough to tempt me to want to use something twice as expensive when the old one managed quite well and was expensive enough. Yes, I don't see why it warrants twice as much. Yes, it's one reason why I often stuck away from the tractors, the John Deere tractors, because they seem overpriced, when I would sooner often go for something like a fence if I was going to spend massive amounts of money. I'm not really particularly fan. Do like our John Deere, I do, truly. That is excellent. But I'm not a massive fan of the overpriced ones. That's just an opinion, and I may be wrong. Yes, because I'm going to do like some. There's some very yeah, it is weird really with the John Deere stuff. There's some very low end things that I love. Yeah, some of the really reasonable ones that I've had a number of them on Let's Plays. So it's not that I don't like the really expensive ones. I just don't see why. John Deere's got some really reasonable ones, and then some really, really terribly expensive, not just marginally, really expensive equipment. I just don't get that. Yes, I'm a bit of a, likewise, I think it was why I steered clear of Apple products for a long time. I found them, although very good, yes, I've got to be careful what I say, because people have all got opinions. Sometimes your personal opinions, yeah, it's why people stick to just doing the farming. It's less offensive. Yeah, it's true. I might add that the end of this story is I actually have got an Apple iPad. Yes, which is something I never thought I would say. So I suppose I could finish what I was going to say, because I've probably already done. Yeah, I did find them very expensive, but in what happened the last time I bought a tablet, I was actually looking for a. No, it's not advertising. This is just personal what I did. I'm not advertising for Samsung or Apple or anything like that. I have had frequently, when Samsung used to be a reasonable thing, I bought quite a few Android phones that were Samsungs, and if I'm honest, I would say at one time it was my preferred sort of model, but they got actually greedy. In fact, so greedy, and I stick to this, it's an opinion, it's not anything more than just my personal opinion. When I last looked for a tablet, I wanted a fingerprint reader and stylus capability, and the first tablet I looked for was a Samsung. I have to be honest, the last one I bought was also a Samsung, and it didn't have a fingerprint reader. I was very disappointed. I paid more money for that than I've ever paid for any tablet. I paid £600 odd for this tablet. Well, that was a lot for me, and I just about thought, well, I've had Samsungs and they are good. I know they're good, so I bought the tablet. But this time I thought, I'm not going to settle. I want a fingerprint reader and I want a stylus. So when I looked for said tablet, I saw the only Samsung one that had a fingerprint reader and the capability for the stylus was about £1,000, and I thought, I am not paying £1,000 for a tablet with a fingerprint reader and stylus capability. That is just exorbitant. And then I saw a refurb Apple tablet that had both of these things. Well, I bought a third-party stylus for, I think it was £25, and it's absolutely fantastic. And I bought a refurbed Apple iPad. It was an Air 2 with fingerprint reader for about £400. So I have got to be honest that actually going the Apple route this time saved me a small fortune. So yes, yeah, if you are not, I'm not afraid to buy refurbs as long as it's still under warranty. That's all I care about. They don't always go wrong very quickly. So yeah, I have now got an Apple iPad, and there's more. How much fertilizer? Oh, that I've just done that, you Wally. That was me. Yeah, it was. You've only just done it. Yeah, so I now have an iPad. I do. And I am very pleased with my iPad, if I'm totally truthful. But yes, normally I have steered clear of Apple products because they are very expensive, and I wouldn't buy an iPhone for that very reason, that I still find it exceptionally expensive. I don't have a Samsung phone either. Oh, actually I do now. It's a fib, but again, I actually bought it second hand. Yes, because I couldn't afford. I have actually got one of the original folding phones that Samsung did, the first generation, because there's no way I could afford a second generation. It was a very reasonable price. Well, I treated myself and I saved up for it, if I'm honest. It wasn't that reasonable, but yeah, there's no way I would buy that. And I do fantastic. Yeah, it is a really good thing. Yeah, I am a geek on my job, obviously computers and all the rest of it. I must admit, I do tend to be like that. But I did save up for it. Yeah, it wasn't new, because I think that was about 2,000. And again, I'm not going to spend 2,000 on a phone ever, he says. No, I don't think I would. No. But I have got to be honest that, yeah, I did, first of all, I might add, I think we're out. I think the de-stoner has actually is full. I bought one of this cheap. Which one is it? What's it called? I bought a folding phone that was a second-hand one, and it was 70 odd quid. Was it £100? And it was one of the. You can see the middle. It was an American import. It was dear in its time. Right. You know, if a message would have been nice. You were full. You used to do this. You know, the messaging system is absolutely pathetic. Truthfully is. Makes me livid how terrible this game is at times. Yes, I had one of the original. It was an American import. It was 70 odd pounds, and it was to try to see if a folding phone was a gimmick or whether it, in my opinion, was something that really was worth investing in. And I've got to be honest, I bought it as a phone, and because it was outside of America, it automatically answered. I think they must have had some sort of dialer add-on, but in Great Britain, it automatically answered every single phone call, which was the stupidest idea I've ever heard. So I decided I'd use it as a tablet, and it was brilliant. But I did realise that actually it wasn't just a gimmick, and I was very, very pleased with it. Oh, no, that's not at all what I meant to do. That's what I meant to do. So, after using it for a few months and actually having it as a tablet, I thought, you know, it's not just a gimmick. I think this is a cracking idea, and yeah, to almost have an 8-inch tablet when it's unfolded is absolutely amazing. I thought this is the future. I truly do think that, if they can bring the prices down. Yeah, because most people aren't going to try to see if it is a good idea or not. to invest 2,000, because most of us can't afford that, myself included. So yes, if they can crack the price, I would say really good idea. And I would definitely say to anybody who well, I don't know, again, I suppose it could be a niche. I suppose it depends on the type of person you are. I personally think that it's definitely worth doing. Yeah, I don't regret it. I really don't. Right, let's get this finished. Let's get the corners done at the very least. Yeah, there's a few little bits and bobs, and then tomorrow we will finish the de-stoning, because yeah, we're only a third through the field, I should say, and I've of course ripped up some more corners and that as well, haven't I? So, oh, okay, I thought I'd drop that down and I didn't. Yeah, so I definitely think a folding phone is an amazing idea, definitely, but maybe it's just the geeks that would go for something like that. Maybe. I think there's a place for it, definitely. But again, like a lot of these things, they used to release them. I think it's a gimmick. I think that people got us all hooked on smartphones and their price was really low, and now people can't do without them. And I think the exorbitant prices are because we all like our smartphones and they realise they've got us hooked. So therefore they charge an absolute fortune, because the first generations were an awful lot more reasonable. That's why I started to buy Samsung things. They were exceptionally reasonable, but now they're not. There's no way I can stick up for Samsung now and say that Apple's greedy, because a lot of Samsung phones are just as much, if not more than the Apple equivalent. So yeah, I can't just say that Samsung are better or anything like that, because no, I just think, in fact, yeah, they're probably worse. For greed, I might add, and that is an opinion. They do make cracking products, I'm going to say. They really do. Although, yeah, no, I'm not going to go there. I don't know statistically. I do know my sister had a terrible Samsung that broke just after its warranty, but that's just a one-off. You can't judge a company on one bad thing, can you really? I'm sure there are Apple phones that broke just after their warranty equally, and every other manufacturer. It's just sometimes the luck of the draw. Right, let's get this bit of green that I did by that mistake that time. Oh, yeah, you do need to do allow great fields, Mr. Smith. That is true. I do like the fact this folds. It's quite amazing. And there we were, gone. Absolutely, that is the end of the session. We have done that. Yeah, we should trundle along tomorrow with the de-stoner, and we shall plant our corn. Yes, absolutely. I thought we said we were going to go through till tomorrow morning. We did, actually. I do recall this. I was in on this conversation. So let us do that. There's nothing more we need to do, and the de-stoning can wait till tomorrow. It's not going to hurt. So let's go through to tomorrow. Yeah, and let's jump the fence, because yeah, 8 o'clock definitely. Are we sure everything's done? Yes. Well, I want to see the animals in the morning. That's the first thing I want to do before doing anything else. I want to see, just make sure that that food thing is kicking in, because they had 4,000 and odd. Don't want any. We'll see if there's a health hit or anything like that, because it truly shouldn't be. You were saying? Oh my life! That mod is supposed to kick in. My sheep are lying dead on the ground. Oh my life, that's ridiculous. As I said, I rest my case. I do not know. I did read what it said, and it did very much say that you have to, yeah, oh, do you know, would I have done that? Of course I wouldn't. Yeah, I would be careful, because you know it does that weird thing if you go too high. Right. Yeah, well, I don't know what's wrong this time, because I read what it said and it was down to 25%, and then it's supposed to kick in. Well, definitely didn't kick in. Right, let's get them fed. Do you know? Yeah, I need to cut the grass. Right, we're feeding our animals as we have done all along, because this is ridiculous. Will I trust that mod? I don't think I'm actually going to have that mod on anymore. Yeah. According to what I read, I did everything I should have done. Supposed to go down to 25%, and we know we did proper grass. It's not working. It is really simple as that. So, do you know, weeding, Mr. Smith, weeding. Oh, we've come the long way round. Yeah, we'll do this. I'm not, yeah, I know it's only a game, but there's no way I would ever have done that had I not believed that it would have worked. So yeah, I shall be ripping that mod off. I don't know if we need, I don't know for what reason it's not worked, but I did read very carefully that I did to put either proper grass or the other grass that you paint on. So as you all know, I did it properly. We planted our own grass. That's real grass, and it was second growth stage, so it should have kicked in, and it didn't. I'm not having health hits. That's ridiculous. There's no way I'd ever starve my animals. It's not like grass is expensive to even buy in. Why is that not? Water. Ah, we need you again, don't we? You do. Yes, I am upset about that. I really am. Right, let's not waste your journey. If we're going around there anyway, let's do it. Yeah, we've lost wool and all sorts. I mean, I know this is our month of selling, but that's not really the point. That's really lost an awful lot of productivity, and far more importantly, our animals have taken a hit. So relying on a partner that's less than yes, I can't Missy B and all these partners, H2 Studios that we rely on in our business model year in, year out. These are our trusted partners, and that is a partner that I am going to, yeah, definitely not trust and definitely get rid of. I've given it more than, yeah, I did read up about it as well. There's nothing I've done wrong this time. So yeah, rip the mod out like any other mod that you know, really does. I must admit I do sound a bit harsh, but I have very many times actually put up with things for an awful long time, and yeah, there comes a certain time where you just like think, no, enough of the stress of putting up with a mod that doesn't work, or in this case of my poor animals being, yeah, that's far more important. It really is. Water. Yes, I am enraged at my animals being dead on paper because of a partner that has let us down. And we did top this up quite late in the day. No, well, it was 11 o'clock, but yeah, it's never run out. That hasn't, and it didn't. It only used 7 tons, so it was nothing to do with that. Right, okay, and that is, oh no, we will check the sales, because I know what's going to happen if I don't check the sales. We did say we're going to do 2 lots of grass as well. While it's fresh in my mind, I don't want to be, yeah. Yeah, it is true. I was just thinking out loud that the times we live in, and I probably am. I am outspoken. I agree. I have opinions, and I'm not afraid to voice them. And I suppose sometimes that gets you into trouble, especially as a content creator. Perhaps, maybe why yeah, my channel doesn't grow an awful lot because I say what I mean and I mean what I say. Perhaps not terribly politically correct now. I do try to be fair, though, I might add. Yeah, I've always, I won't say prided. I'm not a particular fan of pride, but although it does have its place in a positive way. Yeah, there are good prides as well as bad. But yeah, I do pride myself in trying to be fair. Same as with the portrait that we had on this. I did give it a much more than fair chance because I don't like, you know, like calling anything that you don't try. I think, yeah, the versatile auger pack, I did slate that a little bit. I did, and I've apologised for that. And it is a cracking mod if you know. Again, there's a lot of times where I am in the wrong, and that's why this time I have checked my facts and I legitimately was trying that out, because it did say that it only kicks in when it's like below sort of certain percentage, and we were certainly below that certain percentage, and it didn't do anything. So right, we're going to check the price of, excuse me, too much talking. I know, Chad, I apologise. Ooh. We don't need another one, as good as it is, and that is a cracking price, but we've already got, yeah, tractors that are that horsepower. In fact, we could buy a 240 horsepower one for that. It is good though, I do like it, but no, we're fine. Let's just check the prices so that we know that next time what we're getting our clothes for, what is selling, what profit we are making. We'll also have a quick count up. We have topped the 10,000, smashing. So we've done exactly what we want. So let's count these up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I don't think I'm counting right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I'm sure that's right. 18, 19, 20. I'm not counting right. It's a double. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's do this again. 5. I was going to say that seemed a bit wrong. 5. That's better. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I think it's 16, which is 160 odd thousand. So, yeah, we're going to have 200,000, and then we will be getting rid of 150,000. So we will have about 50 grand on hand. Absolutely amazing. See if there are any fertilizer contracts today to actually push us up a little bit. Oh, field 11, isn't that one of those that we frequently do? Yes, it is. It's one of those that splits into 3, isn't it? No, it's field 10 that we do a lot. No, we do field 11 as well. Yeah, we'll take this on for next session. And yeah, and that is where I'm going to leave it. It has been a monster session. It's been very topsy-turvy. We've done an awful lot. We have bought our field. We've done all the work on it though. I'm quite pleased. Yeah, it's been like fertilized and limed. We've nearly got this ready for this morning. Yeah, we've actually, yeah, I mean, we've left the stoner. The lady in question has been very busy. And yeah, I would say only a few more minutes now. Next session of her carrying on getting these stones. There's still going to be a few bits where I've done the corners, and you know, we've done our best. We have. So next session we will do the planting of this field. I do think I'm right. I think we ought to buy another Noli. I do. I think we should have like 10 meters of planting. Yeah. I think that's right. Let's do that. We've got enough money to sort of spare. We will ask the shop to actually drop us a Noli down. No, we won't. I was going to think about to getting that for right. Noli planter. I think these are so good value, really are. We'll get 2 of these going. Absolutely yes. Now then, let's reset that. Fantastic. So that's 2 Nolis, and they're both ready to rock and roll. We'll get them up and down, and we'll just set this going back in the morning. So I am going to say thank you very much for watching. I truly do hope you're going to stick with me on this journey. Any comments? Yeah, even if it's to flame me for my opinions, you've got to put your money where your mouth is. You've got to mean what you say and say what you mean, in my personal opinion. Yeah, you have. You've got to be prepared to stand up for what you think is right, rather than... No, I'm not going to... Everyone's entitled to their opinion, that is true, whether it is to assert your opinion or to keep it to yourself, truthfully. I'm going to say goodbye for now.